Hello everyone, good evening. So we are back with BITSAT Prime Time with Masterclass Space. It is 9 p.m. and as usual, we are coming to this session so that you can discuss a topic with us. You can learn a topic with us. Okay, and today, based on the response we got yesterday, we are going to do something similar, which is logical reasoning again. Okay, so we got some very good response, and many of you mentioned that you want to do logical reasoning first because you are like having this first time, so totally understandable. The thing about logical reasoning, friends, always has been that you have to like not get into just say a feeling that okay, I can definitely do this question like just by looking at it. What you actually need is proper strategies, and that's what we are trying to learn in this session. So if you have watched yesterday's session, you would have seen uh, we discussed chart logic, and in the chart logic, I was not sharing only the answers to you. What in fact I was trying to share with you was that in exam, during exam, while looking at the question, what are the various things which get into your mind? What can be the various directions in which you can start thinking and how to work it out? Okay. So all these things are very, very important, and accordingly, they must be taken care. So without wasting any further time, friends, we have brought today a very, I would say, scoring topic if you learn the correct technique, but equally, I would say, tempting topic which can give you lot of negative marks if you are not like using the correct logic. So this topic is what is called as paper cutting. So paper cutting, in fact, this is the first topic which we are taking from non-verbal reasoning. Otherwise, the previous two sessions we have been doing analogy. We did chart logic, which both were like verbal reasoning. You were given some text or some letters or some numbers, and you have to associate them somehow. Here, game is little different. Okay, so first thing in paper cutting, even before starting any question or like how to solve it, I would say do not simply go for symmetry or which is the most, you know, the figure which looks like the most obvious answer. No, you do not have to do it. What you actually need to do it is like how you will think around the given folding of the paper and how it would unfold, because pretty much in all the questions the folding technique in itself changes. It's not that you are always just say folding by half along the middle line and then again folding by half along the middle line. No, like this time itself you can see we are folding along the diagonal. Okay, second time again we are folding along the diagonal, so things change. So that is very important. Okay, so let's start this question. You can always pause, like pause the video, try to attempt by yourself. Okay, so very important to see how this final structure has been formed. Okay, so first we folded the paper along this diagonal, and then when it was formed, this thing was shifted here and this thing was shifted here. Okay, so what I'm trying to say, when it unfolds, when this portion it goes up. Okay, so what will happen when it goes up? You will see yeah, so I'll remove this marking so that it becomes little more clear. So when it unfolds, friend, you will see one mark here, and when this portion unfolds on the right side, you will see one hole here. Okay, I said mark, but essentially a hole. Okay, so what is going to happen is not, yeah, sorry, causing little trouble. But actually, yeah, just want to see, yes, now it is working fine. So this this thing would be formed here. Okay. And now if you see, this is the extent to which the paper has unfolded, and we already have these four holes. Fine. So this is the way to think around it. Now, if you see very carefully, this is simply not the correct thing because these two holes, these two holes are not present. So this one looks fine, this one looks fine, this one looks fine. But if you compare the portion, okay, if you compare the portion, like this hole is fine, but this is way too away. Like this is way too far. Similarly, this is way too far. So what I'm trying to say, the distance of the hole from the fold, what was in the folded form, it will remain the same in the unfolded form also. Okay. So essentially this distance and this distance, it should be same. It gives us a hint. It gives us a hint that, okay, yeah, this and this, they are matching. Hence, 4 may be the answer. But importantly, we need to unfold it further to see whether it is correct or not. So if you compare, my friends, you are going to see something like this. And when you further unfold along the longer diagonal, you are going to get exactly option number 4. Okay. I hope you got the logic how we should see it. Okay. You have to unfold each fold one at a time. You reach the situation. So it's like from Z you go to Y, and then from Y you go to X in the terms of unfolding. Okay. So it's like the paper has been folded twice, and now you have to unfold it twice also. So it's like you go to Y and you go to position of X, and those with the new holes. That is the thing which we are seeing. Okay. Hoping you got the logic here. Let's try this in the next question. Yeah. So always you can be tempted to like look at the most obvious answer and correctly hit it. But please spend some time, think about it, and only then proceed. Okay. So what is happening? So when it will unfold, you can see already it will become something like this. Okay. And then of course, further unfolding will make something like this. So this will make this. Okay. Something like this. So relatively easier question. Option B is the correct option. But yes, you have to see how it unfolds. Okay. So first it is only this, but then it gets unfolded to the left, which leads it to copy this thing here also. Fine. So that's how we will draw the entire thing. Okay. So relatively simpler question, but yeah, the correct answer for this would be option B. Okay. Let's try two more questions for the same. Yes, we have this question now. Very interesting question, frankly, because what it tells us, where very carefully look where the first fold has been. Okay. The first fold has been simply at this place. Like just this little place they folded. Fine. And what happened to the like other place? What happened to it? When it was folded further, you can understand that this portion got folded, and this portion became this portion. Are you able to understand this? Okay. And if you look carefully, like this is one of the most trickiest question. If you look carefully, because the whole is on a portion which is not doubly folded or 4 times folded, whole is on the portion which is as it is. So what I'm trying to say, had there been something on this portion, so when it would have unfolded, it would have got reflected here also. You got it? But because it is on the very last, it might not impact at all. And if you see it carefully, this portion will simply come here. This portion will simply come here, and then further it will uh, unfold here. But no hole has been copied this time. Very nice question, which gives you the answer of option A. Okay. So important to think how all the steps are happening. Suppose simply this was the fold. Okay. If simply this was the fold, maybe option 3 would have been the answer. If the hole was on this position, something else would have been the answer. Okay. Very interesting answer you would have got that time also. Just think of it. What would have happened if hole was made not at the corner, but at this point? Say this point. Okay. Try to do it. Just visualize it. Just take some time to think about. Don't just rush for the conclusion. Okay. So correct answer for the given question is option number A. Let's go to the last question for today, friends. What is happening here? So if you can see, yeah, what we have got first, they were unfolded on say from top to bottom, from bottom to top. Okay, so this folding was done for the first time. Fine. What happened after it? After it, both these foldings have also been done. So first these ones, like the vertical ones, and then the horizontal ones. So if you see carefully, what essentially has happened, it's like I can actually draw something like this. So these four folds which has fallen into it, so that's how they will be there. And what I'm trying to say, this portion and this portion, they do not get any mark on them. So when they will unfold, okay, when they will unfold, my friends, there would be nothing. Like that solves the entire question for you. Okay. If you visualize correctly that where those holes are, you will very easily see that when this gets unfolded, a new one is created here. When this gets unfolded, a new one is created here. Your answer is simply option number 2. Okay. So through this video, through this lesson, we have tried to show you how seemingly simple, very obvious questions can trick you. And that's where logical reasoning can either make your score or break your score. Okay. So, friends, with this, we conclude today's session of BITSAT Prime Time. We are doing a live English and logical reasoning course. The English portion is taken by a graduate from IIM. The LR portion is taken by graduates from IIT Delhi. So you can feel what is the quality of the course. We have put one demo video also for free on our BitSat page. Just have a look about each of the lectures. And if you wish to join, we are starting a new batch also. There is one ongoing. It is a cyclic batch, but yeah, we are going to start a new cycle also. So you are more than welcome to join so that you can prepare well for those 90 important marks. Okay. So that's it from my side for today. And I wish you all the